Hello, Forerunner Conflict. This is Mythonian, and this time we're going to go back and finish off the Rocket Hog Race community event that we had on October 5th. So, as last time, we had game 1 on Ridgeline, ending with red winning, green in second, orange in third, blue not being involved, giving red the first win out of the event. Game 2 was on Breakpoint, green pulling out a win 15 over orange with 12 and red and blue tied at 5. This put green on the board, it tied them with red for first place. Game 3 was on Highlands, where orange pulled out their first win over green with 13, blue had 9, and red was not involved in this game. So this put orange on the board. Blue was the only team without a point at this time. So then we went on to game 4, which was on Spire. Blue pulling out their first win with 15 points over red with 13, green with 9, and orange with 9. So after the first 4 games, all of which were included in the first video, all teams got 1 point each. So it's nice and evened out at 1 point each. So it's a big tie for first place. So we're going to go on to the events this time. We see Tempest being game number 5. Red team is still Unlucky Number and I'm a Coda. Blue is still Ruthless Elite 51 and Dundercat 7. Green is myself, Fuzzy Storms, and Chill Squister. Orange is Bazonga Man, Aspect, and Ray Bear this time. So we're going to get right into the game now. Okay, once again I'm driver this time. Chill's in passenger, Fuzzy's in the back. We get a nice easy first hill. Start going around the side. Blue gets there to tie it up. We see this one over here and grab that. Get a 2-1 lead. Tempest is a smaller map than most of the other ones that we chose, but it's nice and it actually works pretty well for Rocket Hog. See one back here. Get flipped over though. Blue ties it up 2-2. We get blown up by blue team there. We've got 2 teams of 2, 2 teams of 3 in this one. Spawn inside around. But yeah, so you see that still blue and green tied 2-2. The other teams red and orange, I believe one had 2, one had 1 at this point. We get a third one in the middle, and then go for a fourth one right there after being stunned. Nice rocket hogging, shooting around. We see red off there in the distance, and then we get blown up by blue.
Destination move.
Spawning right next to the next one. Orange gets up to 3, but then we get up to 5, and then a quick 6th as well. So we are getting pretty lucky with the spawns this game. See one top mid, we go for it even though it's probably too far away, but luckily we barely edge out the other team and then get blown into a tree. Another one back near where we started. This allows us to get up really nicely 8 over 3, puts us very securely in the lead at this point. Going through the tunnel. We see another one back on this side of the map, going around this long side. Putting us up 9-3 as one team comes out of the cave over there, flipping us around. Going through this cave as well to come out near the longsword, crashed longsword. See one top mid, which is grabbed by blue, putting them up to 4, so they're back in second. Nice fighting over this hill. We get flipped over though, and not able to get it. Blue gets up to 5. We're still at 9 at this point. Chill's driver right now, Fuzzy passenger, and the gunner. We get flipped around a lot. Nice barrel roll, landing with 3 rotations. Messing with Bazonga at that point. Flipping them over, shooting them a bit. Don't manage to get any of them killed though, which I thought was interesting at the time. Seeing one back over here where we started once again. This allows us to get up to 10, so we're now over blue by 5 points. Seeing one back over there. Just had to go through the tunnel, thinking it's the fastest way. Not quite able to get there in time. We turn around. Not quite able to prevent them from getting it though.
Destination. Move.
It keeps orange in the game a bit, and red as well. Red's over there, gets it spawning right next to them. Trying to blow them out of it, not quite able to. They get back into the Warthog faster than we had hoped. Blue over here, fighting us from behind. We knock them around, fly into the hill, puts us up to 11. Blue is still in second with 5. While everyone else is flipping around, we grab a quick 12th one. And then another one spawns back there. It seems to spawn back there a lot on this map. Taken through the tunnel. See another one back that side, which gets taken up pretty quickly. Fuzzy nearly stuns us. Oh, and it spawns right next to us for a 14th one, as red gets up to 7 to get in second. Getting flipped around a bit, we get knocked out. They're trying to splatter us. I get a nice rocket and they just sail right over me and I stun them as they go across the mid. Pretty epic rocket as they just fly over me. Spawning back in the gunner. Do a couple barrel rolls. Red's up to 11 at this point. I'm 9 at this point, so they're making a little bit of a comeback as we continue to get flipped around. 15 rotations at that point. Going through the cave again. See one over there. Trying to go for that again. We see them coming, try to knock them out. Barely manage to get in there before they do to clean it up. 15 over red with 9, blue with 7, and orange also with 7. So that gives green the second win and the first team to get back to break the tie and get in the lead. Going on to the next game, we see game 6 is on Hemorrhage. At this point, blue acquires Blade 96 for a third person, and then orange acquires John Killer 56 to get their third instead of Aspect, who left. Going into the game. Okay, I'm in driver again, chill in the passenger. We managed to nearly get that one, but fail a little bit. Doing barrel roll and then get a second one. Well, our first one. Tie us up first as we get stunned and flipped around. Trying to get out from around the space. Fuzzy gets driver, or Chill gets driver. Chill tries driving around. We get stunned again. I'm in passenger, Fuzzy's in the back. We see one back over there again, so we go for that. Orange is in 2 in the lead right now. Oh, barely dodging those missiles there. Managed to get that one. So we're up at 2. Oh, and it spawns back there again, so we're going to get a third one back here. The other team tries to fight for it, but they're not able to get here in time. Looks like we stunned each other, or at least they stun us. Then they go away as we flip around. And it spawns over here again as red gets their third one. We get a fourth over here, putting us in the lead a bit. It spawns in the rocks, and then in mid. Chill with driver, positioning a bit. And for the 5th time it spawns on that side. So 5 times in a row we've only gotten this hill. Quite an interesting situation there. Stunning each other and getting flipped around. We get flipped over and destroyed by orange team. Song and Man cleaning us up. We spawn near hill 30. Start moving towards the other side of the map for the first time. We see one on the beach. Not able to get that. We're stunned. Spawns in mid. Or near, yeah, mid. Go towards hill 30 a little bit. Spawns at red shotgun. Moving around mid, we decide to stick back on this side and go for the beach. Red's up at 8 at this point, so they've got a lead. We get a 6th, and then it spawns at hill 30. As everyone else is being stunned or whatever, we go for it. Stunning blue there, and we manage to get over the hill and into And to score that, we get stuck in the cave, and at least I get killed. Me and Chill get killed. I spawn over here near blue and get a new Warthog.
Destination. Move.
Goes to blue shotgun. So we grab that to get an 8th. Red's been unable to get a 9th one for a while, so that allows us to catch back up. So now it's tied 8-8 between green and red. We get stunned just inches before it, and that allows the other team to get it. I believe that was blue team, but I'm not sure. Fuzzy gets out there as the other team goes for the long one. We knock them around a little bit and then turn around because we're not going to be able to get there. Oh, and blue rushes past us as it goes to the beach, and then we decide to go for that one. Red still unable to get a 9th, lets us catch back up and get our 9th as we get flipped over there. Back in the driver's seat, it spawns on far side of the map and then goes towards hill 30, so we go for that one to get a 10th one. Two other teams over here, we just decide to go right between them without actually getting hit by a rocket, luckily enough, and then go for a quick beach one as well. Fuzzy gets off to try to delay them and make it a little bit easier for us to get that.
Destination. Move. Checkpoint reach.
Poor Fuzzy. But that allows us to get a 12th one right there, once again between the two teams as they were fighting between each other. Going for a 13th one at the beach. Getting knocked around quite a bit. But we managed to barely get it before getting flung all the way into the water. We're winning 13, and red is still in second and still only has 8. Seems blue and orange have just been getting a lot of them in the background and not letting red get any. Red finally gets a 9th one as we get flipped crazily around.
Destination. Move.
Spawns near the shotgun again. Grabbing that. We're up to 14. Blue's at red's at 10. Blue and orange are a little bit behind that. We go for a 15th one, which is nice and easy because it spawned right next to us, giving us the lead over the red team as we fly into the water. So green had 15, red had 10, orange had 9, blue had 4. Let's put green up to 3 wins. The 2 wins in a row right there really secured us a good position. And now, since it was first to 4 wins, we only need 1 more win to go at this point. So feeling pretty confident, we go into the next game, Game 7 on Paradiso. This game, the teams are still the same as the last one. Red's still at 2 members, and blue, green, and orange all each have 3 people. So going into the game on Paradiso. We spawn near the neutral base and start going towards this side of the map. As we get the first one nice and easily, and then go around here. Waiting to find out where it goes. It seems to go in the tunnel this time, so we turn around, try to get to the tunnel before the other teams can make it. It's one of the more interesting locations on this, and getting stuck in here with another person is not fun. So we go out near the inside of the mountain, and the hill ends up coming out right behind us. So we get a 3rd one. Another team shows up, trying to get out of here. We get flipped over a bit. Trying to jump off the side of the mountain to get that next hill, but we get caught in the trees. Wedged between 2 trees. That takes skill to get. Yeah. As it bounces on top of my head. Then I get splattered by blue team and spawn over here near the bridge. And the hill's back over on this side in the middle. So we grab that to get up 4 over red with 2.
Checkpoint reached.
And then go through the cave. And it spawns neutral base. Other team manages to get that. Orange is back in second with 3 at this point. At this point we're guessing that it's probably going to spawn mid, so we decided to sit up here and see where it goes.
Destination move.
And it does spawn right behind us.
Destination.
So we get that one, putting us up in still in first with 5 over orange, and then orange ties it up the very next hill. So it's 5-5 at this point. Spawns in the middle again. So we go for it a third time. And get knocked over, and manage to walk inside of it for the point.
Checkpoint.
Q minus in the lead, 6 over 5. As red team annihilates me and Chill. We spawn with Fuzzy as driver. I'm in the gunner, Chill the passenger. We pick up a 7th one over here.
Destination move. Checkpoint reached.
Then turn around as it's on the far side of the map. We go towards the neutral area. And Fuzzy decides to try to drive through here for some strange reason. And we get stuck in here fighting orange team for a bit.
Destination.
It spawns over on this side of the map, so we go for it. Trying to prevent blue team from being able to go. Red's in second with 5. We get an 8th.
Reach. Destination.
So we knocking around blue team a little.
Destination.
It spawns over there again. We try to turn around, see if we can make it. Gonna be close, but we managed to squeeze it out.
Destination.
Getting up to 9 over orange with 6. Orange gets a 7th one. After we roll around a bit. And land it with 6 rotations. It spawns over near that side. We see that team deciding to go off and kill themselves. As orange gets an 8th, nearly tying it up. We get knocked around a bit.
Destination move. Lost the lead.
Orange gets another one to get up to 10. Gaining the lead for the first time. As it spawns back on this side. I'm the driver this time, chilling the gunner. Fuzzy was on foot, trying to do what he can. We get a 10th one, as orange got up to 11. Spawns on the side of the map. We try to go for it. The other team got wedged in the rock. And we do. On the blue side of the map, we get an 11th one, tying it up with orange team. Going back towards neutral. We managed to get a 12th one. Gets us in the lead a bit. We only need 3 more. Orange needs 4 more. Trying to go around this side. The rock somehow managed to stop the warthog. I'm not entirely sure how that happened.
Destination move.
Seeing this one over here. Kill red team there. Then try to get this one as their dead warthog lands right in the hill.
Checkpoint reached.
As we get flipped around and land it. Then get flipped around again and land that as well. We see one up here. It's tied 13-13. We get stuck on the rock there. And I decide to get off and try to run for it as Chill just gets in the driver's seat. That allows orange to get it. And they get their 14th one as we spawn over here. Trying to go through the tunnel now.
Destination.
Not quite able to get this one as it spawns over there.
Destination move.
We see one spawn behind us. We turn around trying to get that to tie it up at 14. Orange team is right over there. And it spawns over there, which is where orange team was at. So they're going to be able to get that, unfortunately. And they do. Orange team wins 15 over 14. Red with 8. Blue with only 1. That time they were the ones that tried to kill themselves at one point. So that gives Orange a second win and gets them a little bit closer to trying to tie it up with Green team at 3. Going into the next game, we see Game 8 was on Spire. Blue lost Blade, so they're down to 2 people. Green and Orange team stayed the same with 3 each. So going into the game on Spire, we see everyone spawns on the side again. Lots and lots of rockets. Red gets the first hill. Everyone's being flipped around. We go up on this side, trying to get away from this area. Fuzzy manages to hit probably the hardest mine on the map to actually hit. And that gives Red a second hill, as the next one spawns on the other side of the Spire. Grabbing our first one. We're in second place. Spawns near the Spire again. Nice stun on Red team there. We see it spawn near down on this side, so we decide to go for that. For this game, our strategy was to try to sit on this half of the map and just get as many hills on this side as we can. Since the last time we played this map, it seemed to almost always be spawning on this side of the map. And it spawns over here, so we go through the cave. Grabbing that hill. It spawns over near the grenade launcher. Trying to knock blue team, but not quite able to get them off the edge. As it spawns over here near the BFG, getting us a 4th. Blue's in second as it spawns near the cliff at the bottom. We go for a 5th one. And with the other team behind us, Fuzzy for the second time drives through the cave. The other team is chasing us. And that allows us to go around the mountain again and get a 6th one, when they probably should have been able to get this a lot easier than we could have. Picking up a kill on Amakota. As we go around, the other team's going to get that one on the rocket, on the grenade launcher. And then it spawns over near the middle of this area. Picking up that. Start driving down. The other team comes out in front of us, knocks us over the edge. And then we get a little bit stuck in here as Fuzzy's trying to maneuver his way out. Spawns near the grenade launcher again. He gets moved to right over here, so we go for an 8th one. Not quite able to get it though. The other team manages to squeeze in there. Then quick fight with blue as we get another one near the BFG. As I stun Fuzzy and chill. It's down near the Spire. We're waiting to see if it moves up here. And it goes to the grenade launcher, yet Fuzzy for some reason goes towards there. We do manage to get it though. Knocking Red around a little bit. It spawns near the BFG. We go for it as we knock Red around a little bit more. So we're now up 9 over Orange with 6. Go for another one at BFG. Not quite able to get it though. Blue gets up to 6 at that point. Fuzzy gets the one near the grenade launcher, putting us up to 10, and then it spawns near the bottom again as we pass the other team. I'm in the passenger this time, Fuzzy gunner. I'm Fuzzy driver, chill gunner. So we're up to 11 over 6. Blue getting the 7th one just then. We get flipped over and destroyed by Orange team. Spawning near the edge, down there. Going through the cave for a 3rd time. Going for the BFG one. Not much happening at this point, just waiting for the hill to move on our side. Since we have such a big lead, we don't feel the need to go out to the other side of the map. We can just sit here and get a few more on this side of the map to win it off. Seeing it spawn near the bottom, Chill takes the long way around. And gets us a 13th one. It then spawns over near the left, but the other team gets it, then it spawns back on the bottom. We knock around that team a little, and then grab 2 more right down here. We get that one, which was luckily, we just backed into it, and then the other one is we're getting flipped around. The other teams are fighting us bitterly, but we managed to get that as well for a 15th one. Blue had only 9, orange with 7, red with 6. We won without a single team getting a double more than in the double digits. So that gives green the 4th win, which was what we needed to win the entire thing. So congratulations to green team, myself, Mythonian, Fuzzy Storms, and Chill Squishter held down and showed that green army truly is the best army. So yeah, go green, and thank you guys for watching.